This man was highly against the end of apartheid in South Africa. He was so against it that he even joined a movement in the 80s called the Coalition Against ANC Terrorism. This means he once thought that people like President Ramaphosa were actually terrorists.
ANC and Nelson Mandela at that time were aligned with the Soviet Union, which was the biggest threat to peace in the world and the mortal enemy of the United States. As such, we were in opposition.
Now he's the United States ambassador to a democratic South Africa and will have to work on building or mending relations between the two countries. We know that he arrived in South Africa, delivered his credentials to the Department of International Relations, and is firmly in the driving seat at the US Embassy in Pretoria. But if you don't know, here's some crucial facts about him. He's a well-known right-winger. He has no experience as a diplomat or with Africa, but that doesn't matter right now, or does it?
You have thousands of attacks that have taken place against white farmers. The president is saying is that they can come to the United States as refugees.
So it can't be that bad for South Africa, right? What matters is that he is the ambassador and what he says are his priorities appear super controversial. And Bozell said his main goals were to push South Africa to drop its ICJ case against Israel and challenge its ties with China, Russia, and Iran. Now that he's here, what does this mean?
The role of an ambassador becomes much less one of setting out a policy and much more trying to build the kinds of people-to-people relationships that might be possible, finding ways to get to know a country and its inhabitants and its institutions and its history and its culture. They follow the policy that is set out in Washington.
It's no secret that Trump's
putting America first
agenda is going nowhere, and everyone has been fixated on one thing. What does it mean for trade?
He is, as we like to say now, a very transactional, business-oriented president who likes to think of making a deal.
Diplomats and politicians in Pretoria are walking on ice on whether or not the bad relations with the US will be made worse. For now, it's a waiting game to see whether he'll follow through on his stated agenda or he will stick to everyday diplomacy.